You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. So listen responsibly.
Louisville's own DJ Ice. DJ Ice. You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price. It's the best of the best. It's the one and only DJ Ice, Louisville's coldest DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. So listen responsibly.
We still on this topic.
We're gonna be on this topic for a while.
Put our
Your mom has got to.
Gotta go.
She got to.
Listen, what do you want me to do? Put her out in the streets? Are you crazy?
Wow, whatever the scuffle was, it was over. And if they wanted to arrest him, what a lovely intro. Good evening. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Conscious Fever. I'm Carl Price, your host here on Conscious Fever Radio and Ice Entertainment Television. Welcome on this Thanksgiving night. We have a full field show for you tonight here on Thanksgiving. I hope your stomach is as full as mine. Well, actually, I ate like part of my Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to eat the rest afterwards, which is a complete violation of my eating rules. I generally don't try not to eat after 8 o'clock p.m. Thanksgiving is an exception. Conscious Fever here on Ice Entertainment TV, Conscious Fever Radio. I'm Carl Price, your host. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I bet I have a lot more viewers and listeners tonight because the anticipated game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers is postponed until Sunday. I know all you Steeler fans want it to be Thanksgiving game so y'all can just fill your bellies up a little bit more and be 11-0 unless Baltimore upset you. So in any case, you got me tonight, and I'm happy that you're here. Hey, remember to check us out on the Conscious Fever Facebook page. Go there right now, like it, share this broadcast tonight. This broadcast is a very, very interesting broadcast. It is Louisville based, and speaking of Louisville based, kudos to everybody who showed up at the Juice Bowl today. You thought that COVID-19 would keep you away, but you didn't. I was down there, got stuck in traffic in Shawnee Park as always, but it was COVID-free. Wonderful time at the Juice Bowl. And just to rep the Juice Bowl, I've got on a turtleneck now, but when I join my guests back in the library, I am going to put my Juice Bowl sweatshirt on today. Kudos to the Juice Bowl Festival here in Louisville. And if all of y'all that are listening from across the country, y'all not familiar with the Juice Bowl, let me just tell you about the Juice Bowl. A little bit about the Juice Bowl. The Juice Bowl is actually a Super Bowl for Little League football teams here in Louisville, predominantly urban Little League football teams here in Louisville. And the Juice Bowl is actually their Super Bowl. So I had the pleasure of going down there today, and I'm like everybody else that goes to the Juice Bowl that comes from all over the country. Louisville's little homecoming in Shawnee Park. I'm like everybody else. I never watched a football game, but kudos to the kids who watch. Listen, tonight, speaking of the library, tonight, I've got 3 people who are going to join me, Gwendolyn, Kim, and my guest, John Mckissick Jr. tonight. He's a Louisvillian that grew up in Southwick. He's going to talk to us about the Southwick Gang Adventures, which is a cartoon that he put together some years ago about Southwick. All of y'all remember Southwick. If you're my age, y'all remember the projects, Carter Homes and Southwicks. I think that's the way they do it, right? Yeah, something like that. But anyway, Collar home in Southwick, but he got the South. But he also has his most recent project is Hell of a Mother-in-Law. And he's going to be my guest tonight. He agreed to come down on Turkey Day and bring 2 of his actresses with him. And I think you all are going to enjoy this. So, as we get started, let me just tell you all a little bit about John Mckissick. His name is John Mckissick Jr. He was born here in Louisville, of course. He was born on January 20, 1972. Now, he was born to his mother, Flora Mckissick, who was a factory worker, and his dad, John Sr., who was a maintenance man and carpenter. And throughout their lives, they show their kids that hard work pays off. Those lessons have developed John into the actor, voice actor, director, and producer and songwriter that he is today. John started writing at a young age. As he got older, he had a passion and love for how sitcoms, movies, and cartoons were created. He knew this is what he wanted to do for a living. That is, to entertain people. John said he felt that he was getting a front row seat in school when he would watch Good Times, Three's Company, The Cosby Show, Fat Albert, Martin, etc. Y'all remember those shows? Learning storylines, dialogue, and character development is how he studied his favorite shows. John credits most of his humor from his family. He said his holiday gatherings with family were like sitting in a room full of comedians. You had to be sharp and on your A game, or you would be the punchline of the jokes. Don't we all remember that? In March of 2007, John had an idea for a cartoon called the Southwick Gang Adventures. After walking in on his nieces and nephews watching an adult-rated cartoon, by the way, which was South Park, John thought it would be fun to produce a cartoon that chronicles the life of LJ and his family adventures in the Southwick housing projects. John lived in Southwick and patterned the characters from his life as a kid. With perseverance, he developed a hilarious cartoon that can help kids with real-life problems and keep them laughing at the same time. Now, the Southwick Gang Adventures is created and written by John Mckissick Jr. and the first project produced by Noir Inc. Entertainment, in which John is the CEO. Followed by a comedy sitcom he also created in 2019 called Hell of a Mother-in-Law that was picked up by an online streaming network called the Jam Network, streaming through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. His company, Noir Inc. Entertainment, is a film and television company established in 2009. He says that their goal is to produce quality sitcoms, films, and cartoons that will make a difference and turn Noir Inc. Entertainment into a multi-million-dollar film company. Interesting. A very, very interesting young man. He's going to join us in the library. We got to take some breaks, or at least one break, and pay some bills. So right after this message, we're going to be joined by John Mckissick and 2 of his actresses. We'll be right back.
A true match means
no boundaries between my skin and my foundation.
True Match from L'Oreal. Seamless, flawless coverage in 45 shades. Find your true match.
It truly matches my skin.
True Match is enriched with 80% moisturizing serum, yet it's lightweight, super blendable.
It means when I wear makeup, it enhances me.
With True Match,
I can't tell where my foundation ends and where my skin begins.
Find your true match. 100% guaranteed from L'Oreal Paris.
Because we're worth it.
And we are back with more Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price Esquire.
Hey, welcome back to Conscious Fever here on Ice Entertainment Television, Conscious Fever Radio. I am Carl Price, your host. I gotta get the camera right. It's Thanksgiving. Maybe my stomach's too full. But listen, I changed. As I said I was. I'm repping the Juice Bowl. Y'all see it? The Juice Bowl 2020 BLM, the COVID one. So kudos to everybody who attended the Juice Bowl today. It was a wonderful thing. I got a guest here tonight, so we wasted enough time because this is his night. I've asked him to come on, and he was gracious enough to do it on Turkey Day. His name is John Mckissick Jr.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
How you doing on this Turkey Day?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little stuffed.
You're a little stuffed. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to be because I got a little bit of a dinner to finish. So. Anyway, man, thank you for coming here tonight. We wanted you here because I have seen episodes of the Southwick Gang.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen episodes of Hell of a Mother-in-Law, and we want you to talk about that tonight.
Okay.
We want you to tell the people about that tonight. First of all, y'all heard in the introduction that he is a Louisvillian. He is a producer, he's a director, and he's a CEO.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so tell us about, let's start before we get into the clips. Tell us about your CEO position and Noor Inc.
Okay, Noor Inc. is an entertainment and film company that I started. I started with a friend, but I kind of took it over, and we produce films, cartoons, and sooner or later we're gonna start bringing our clothing line too as well.
Okay, based here in Louisville.
Oh yes, based in Louisville.
Okay. Now I have to tell you, full disclosure, I get a lot of Noor Inc.
Yes.
I don't know if it's Noor Inc., but it's Noor something real estate development in West Louisville. Are you familiar with that?
Nah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a real estate development company
yeah.
that's developing properties in Louisville and allowing ownership of properties in Louisville. Anyway, so you're the CEO of Noor Inc., and you've had these two projects, and I understand the Southwick Gang. I remember, I think I saw a clip from one of the local news stations.
Oh yeah.
It was about 5 or 6 years ago about the South. So I want you to tell us about the Southwick Gang before we jump into one of the clips.
Okay. The Southwick Gang is a group of kids that come from the project. They solve everyday problems that deal with the kids are having today, dealing with self-esteem issues, illiteracy, cancer, just anything the kids would go through as a young age. So I wanted to make a cartoon where they can relate to it, and their parents can watch these cartoons at the same time, and everybody can learn something from them.
Okay. And so I have to ask this question: what inspired you to do this?
When I saw my nieces and nephews, they was watching South Park, and I seen all the vulgar language that was coming out of that cartoon. I'm sitting there like, wow. They too young to be watching this. So whereas our generation going, just listening to this type of information that's fed to them through cartoons.
Right.
And I was like, well, let me take them back to the day when I was growing up watching Fat Albert and things like when we was growing up, and we can learn things from Fat Albert cartoons and all other cartoons that we saw. Right. It was more kid friendly. Right. And I wanted to go back to that.
Right. There was always a lesson in those cartoons back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Right. Always a lesson. Always a point that was made. And you're right, South Park was 100.
Yeah, it was rough. So.
It was rough. Then, and I think we talked about it on this show before. We talked about SpongeBob.
Yes.
That's just as bad. But in any case, so South Park, I'm sorry, you got me saying South Park now. Southwick Gang. I saw this one clip, and we're going to show the audience and the viewers this particular clip. Oh, by the way, to the viewers, if you want to, if you want to comment, if you have any questions of our guest, John Mckissick Jr., please just post it on the timeline. You know how we do here on Conscious Fever. We'll just put it right up there, and when we see it, or when the producer tells us it's there, we'll do our best to try to address it, because he's the man, because he knows everything. He knows everything about this. But let's talk about the Southwick Gang. The Southwick Gang, and again, I have to give this full disclosure. I didn't grow up in Southwick, but I had a lot of friends that grew up in Southwick.
Okay.
The the 19th and Walnut Street bus, and that you would later change the 19th and Muhammad Ali, take you straight to Southwick and Carter Home, right? The bus drivers used to hate that route.
Oh yeah.
They used to hate that route because they thought they were going into the roughest part of the town.
Oh, they was.
And they were. So we have a clip. I think we have a clip on the Southwick game, right? We have a clip on the Southwick game. So we're going to show when they tell us that we're ready. We're going to show this clip, and then we're going to talk about it. So take a look at this clip, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the Southwick game. You can see what John and his company has done.
Yo, bro, you okay?
He's okay, big baby.
You are lucky LJ and the rest of the gang are holding me back because you're about to get the pop rock.
Yeah, and what is the pop rock?
It's when I pop you so hard, it rocks you to sleep. And looking at your face, you looking a little tired right now.
Well. Looks like Buddha wants to be a man. Let's do this, big man. I'm gonna beat you up so bad like a dirty rug, fold you like a dinner napkin, and serve you up.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to hurt her feelings. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
All right. So that was a clip from the Southwick game.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're gonna jump around, y'all, but just bear with us. That's a clip from the Southwick game. Talk to us about the Southwick game.
Okay, like I said, the Southwick gang, they're a group of kids that come from the project. They solve every day problems the kids deal with bullying, self-esteem issues, and they're gonna have an episode with cancer. The episode, the clip that you guys just seen, it was basically Wee Wee kicking. I can't get his name now.
Right.
It was basically kicking one of the characters down the street because he was scared of a bully.
Right.
And, so she's making fun of him, and he's trying to get back with her, trying to argue with her, and she's basically like, "Why you arguing with me? You want to argue with the bully?"
Right. Well, we got. I got to pause on this and just say this first of all before we get to the other characters, but the names are so project names.
Yes.
Wee Wee, Big Mama. What's the other names?
Dinky. Nene. You got Snapper.
Only in the projects do we get those names, right, y'all? Only in the projects.
Right.
Do we get those names? But my understanding, John, is that you actually in the Southwick gang you played three characters.
Four characters.
Yeah, three voices, right? Yeah. Well, actually three. Yeah, characters.
I did Big Mama. I did LJ, Dinky, and the Fly.
Oh, okay. Now tell us about the Fly.
The Fly, the only one that understands what the Fly is saying is Dinky.
Okay.
All you hear is buzzing, but he can still talk to him.
But Dinky talks to the Fly.
Yeah, he's the only one that talks to the Fly.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the only one that understands what the Fly says.
That's something. But when I was watching it, and if y'all haven't checked this out, y'all can check out the Southwick gang on YouTube, especially all you. I like to say Negroes. All you Negroes down in Georgia. I know there's a Southwick gang down in Atlanta, right? Oh yeah, oh man. And every summer, I don't know if they did it in this summer, but every summer they all get together. They call it the Louisville gang, but then it turned into the Southwick gang.
Oh wow!
And they all get together and they barbecue and do all that, and it's just exciting. And you will go there wherever the party is. It's like everybody has U of L stuff on and all of that. Yeah.
Oh wow!
But two of my buddies that live in Atlanta, I haven't talked to them in years. The twins. They were called the Twins. You know the Twins?
Yeah, I think I do know the Twins.
Yeah, they moved to Georgia. They do everything together. They travel together. They date together. Everything. The Twins. but they are in Georgia. But anyway, so when we mention Southwick, it's sort of universal because a lot of people that have come from the Southwick projects have gone on to be extremely successful. Of course, in that Park Duval area, it's from the Park Duval area in Louisville, right. And in that Park Duval area, Derek Griffith has developed.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And there's a big gym or something there.
Oh yeah. It's got, I think it's Daryl Griffin's.
Yeah.
Some type of complex.
Right. And then we have the boys, the boys school. The West End Boys School there. Oh, yeah. But what is so Daryl Griffith has a connection to Southwick.
Yeah,
right?
Him and Derek Anderson.
And Derek Anderson.
Yeah,
okay.
Derek Anderson grew up in Southwick around the same time I did.
Oh, okay, cool. New information for me. I didn't know that, but when I saw the cartoon, and I did see it for the first time just a few weeks ago. When I saw the cartoon, it just reminded me of Southwick.
Oh yeah.
Of Southwick.
Oh yeah.
And we got another clip. I don't know what this clip is, but we're gonna show you all another clip, and then John, we're gonna ask you to comment on it. And look, listen, if y'all out there watching us on Facebook, if you want to make any comments, want to ask any questions, or you just want to just slide on over to YouTube and check out the Southwick Gang, you can actually do that. But we're talking about both of his productions, Southwick Gang and Hell of a Mother-in-Law. But check this clip out.
Big Mama. Big Mama. Woo! What's poppin', babies? Big Mama, we have a problem.
Ooh, Big Mama. Buddha is getting bullied by some girl named Squeeby.
Little girl, why is your mouth so big?
Little boy, why is your head so big? Big Mama, LJ is trying to hit a girl.
No, I ain't Big Mama. I just want to hug my little sister. Stop messing around, babies, because Big Mama give Lucy some of this action.
It's Yowie!
Now, Buddha, who's sassing you, baby?
Big Mama, this girl named Squeeby, who's twice my size, been bullying me because I'm different. I don't know how long I can take this abuse from her.
What? Nobody messes with my babies. Somebody's gonna get a trip to the hospital today. I'm gonna check them. I'm gonna beat them and whip them and beat them and beat them. Big Mama, no. Squeeby's a kid. Sorry, babies. Big Mama forgot where I was for a moment.
3, 2.
All right, so there's your Big Mama.
Yeah, she's wild.
That character was developed why? Who reminded you back from Southwick for you to develop this character?
Well, I know if anybody know, if you got a grandmother that grew up in Southwick, period,
Right.
if you put your hands on their grandkids or anything like that, they'll react.
She came out with the house coat, no bra, and all of that, right?
The house shoes.
The house shoes, right.
But I wanted to put this Big Mama in a jogging suit, so if anything went down, she'll be ready. So she's ready to fight. So I made this Big Mama more hip-hop-ish. So where she break dances and she does all that stuff that you wouldn't think a Big Mama would do.
Yeah, I wouldn't think a Big Mama would break dance.
Heck no.
Yeah, that's a real first for me.
Oh yeah.
So, what's in store for the Southwick Gang moving forward?
Well, the Southwick Gang, it's I put it on the shelf, but we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back out. We're gonna start off with a small little clothing line to try to get the name back out there again, and then like I said, I'm gonna start looking for more animators and stuff, and so we can get that back on. You know what I mean? Back on track. Cause I got like 15 episodes written, so we just gotta get back in the studio.
In the studio and do the production
again.
Yeah, I can't wait until that happens because I have turned into a YouTuber. I was never a big TV person anyway, but I've turned into a YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, and not a YouTuber in terms of an influencer, but a YouTuber where I just turn on YouTube on my TV because I have these smart TVs. You know, these TVs tell you what to do these days. But you got this smart TV, and I just I switch over to YouTube, and like last week I watched like maybe 18 episodes of Sanford and Son.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I see this, and that's how I ran across the Southwick Gang, and I was watching it, and so really good stuff, y'all. Real good stuff. I'm here with John Mckissick tonight. He's a Louisville producer and director, animator, etc. We're gonna and he's a producer and director of Hell of a Mother-in-Law, which is something. Listen, and we got some more clips from Hell of a Mother-in-Law. So I want y'all to check this out, and then you're gonna have to comment on some of these clips because the ones that we picked out are kind of the ones that really we want to talk about. Everybody probably wants to talk about. So check this clip out, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more with John Mckissick.
Rich, this is Valerie's cousin Niecy. This is my man Rich.
What's up? Pleasure is mine.
Okay.
Well, I hope you are.
I'm straight, baby.
But how straight are you?
Straight as an arrow, strong as a hammer.
Really? Well, I hope you are ready to nail something.
I am.
Come on, Daddy. Come sit with me.
Wow. I feel like we're watching a porno here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go. I think I'm getting a little roused. Okay. We could eat at home. Got something. Yeah. No, wait, man. We cook some bologna or something. Lance, Tanya, how y'all doing?
Oh, hey, hey.
We're good, man.
We was just getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
3, 2.
All right. So that actress, what is her name?
Her name is Gwendolyn Evans.
Gwendolyn Evans.
So
Well, she plays that role.
Oh yeah. She plays the frisky cousin.
Oh, okay.
Valerie.
Valerie.
Oh yeah. And she
Okay.
plays it well. So she's totally opposite.
Okay, so our viewers who haven't seen it yet, because I know Hell of a Mother-in-Law is not like something that you can get. Actually, it's on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook and it's on the Jam Network.
On the Jam Network.
On
So y'all
Stick
can,
and Roku.
And Roku. Okay. So y'all can check it out on there. But for those of you who haven't seen it, let me lay out the characters for you. Wesley is the victim of the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
You know, and the mother-in-law is played by Kim Vaughn. And what's Wesley's wife's name?
Wesley Valerie.
Valerie.
Yeah.
And then Valerie. And then you have Valerie's friend.
Yeah. Valerie's cousin is Niecy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know we didn't get this clip. We wanted this clip so bad, but there's an episode where her college roommate
comes in town.
She
hits on Wesley.
Yeah. And she just felt like that. Apparently, they shared everything in college. Everything in college.
Yeah.
So when she got to the house, she thought that Valerie was going to share Wesley.
Yeah. And
that didn't turn out too well.
Nah, it wasn't. And then you see her turn into a fireball.
Turn into
Valerie turn into a fireball.
Right.
And she had to kick the friend out before she heard it.
Right. Now, the couple that we just saw, the interracial couple we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like that they always have a part that has something to do with porn.
Oh, yeah. See, they're cops. Both of them are cops. And they're swingers.
Okay.
So they're
swingers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So everything they do, they talk about anything that's sexual.
Okay.
So they even do that in church. If you see one of the episodes, they do it in church.
Right. And that's the church episode, right? That's the church.
And Wesley's just shocked that they're in there trying to recruit people out of church.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember from one of the episodes that I saw where that episode we just talked about where the best friend is leaving. She gets kicked out and she's leaving. And this interracial couple comes in and they look at each other and they say, well, what's going on? And they say, oh, well, she tried to do this. And they say, you know what, we're done with this party. We're going to go get her.
Yeah.
Right. Thought that was really interesting. Interesting stuff. We have another clip.
Okay.
Because I kind of like this stuff. That's why I want to turn y'all on to it. I'm not a selfish person. I don't keep everything to myself. But check this clip out and we're going to comment about it.
That just gave me a feeling. That's like a good piece of chocolate cake. Did y'all see what I did? I mean, just, he went flying like a frisbee on 4th of July. Y'all didn't see? Okay, see, you gotta pay attention. I'm gonna show you one more time. Did y'all see that? I got skills, don't I? Did you see? It was just like the speed bump in the mall, just, and I should have went back over him. I think NASCAR gonna call me next week, but had nerve to come to my daughter all crying. He don't know where I'm from. Snitches get stitches. One more time. Let's watch this. It just made me feel good. I'm doing it for the vine. If I smoked, I would have one after that. Just.
So let's talk about that.
All right.
So the clip we just saw was the mother-in-law, which is played by Kim Vaughn. Tell us about Kim Vaughn. I know she was supposed to join us tonight, but I think Kim probably ate too much.
Yeah, Kim Vaughn is she's one of the lead characters in the actual Hell of a Mother-in-Law, and she's an amazing comedian. We had auditions and stuff like that, and she aced it. She was like the mother-in-law when she first came in.
Right.
So when I seen the way she basically approached the part, I said I had to put in the sitcom.
Kim is very talented.
Oh yeah,
very talented. You know, Kim used to right as the Conscious Fever show started. Kim had a show on 97 to Beat FM, which were when we were all with 97 to Beat FM. So I know her talent, but tell us the storyline behind the mother-in-law. Apparently, well, first of all, tell us why you came up with this storyline.
Okay, this sitcom is basically off of my cousin's life. Him and his mother-in-law didn't get along, and I had to write about it because the things she would say about him would have me laughing so hard. I said I got to put this on paper. So that's where the Hell of a Mother-in-Law came from. When you see how Kim is in the video, I kind of blew it up bigger than it really is to make it even funnier.
Right.
So the things, the antics and stuff that her and Wesley go through, because what it is about Wesley and Valerie, they basically get married, and the mother-in-law doesn't know. So when she finds out, she gives Wesley all hell high water.
She doesn't like Wesley.
She don't like him at all because she didn't approve of him.
She didn't approve of Wesley. Yeah. I also saw a clip, and I know we don't have it tonight, but I also saw a clip where she actually invited her daughter's ex-boyfriend who took her to the prom.
Yeah.
And said, he's better than this guy.
Yeah. And she was feeding them ice cream in their house.
In their house.
Yeah.
Right. That is a hell of a mother-in-law.
Right.
That is a hell. And so she's a mother-in-law because they're actually already married.
Oh yeah, they married. They eloped.
They eloped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mama found out. And the reason why Mama's staying with them now because her house basically fell into a sinkhole.
Oh, okay.
So now she's got to live with them, and she's basically trying to run Wesley's house.
Run his house out. Okay. Let's take a look at another clip, and whatever this clip is, then we're gonna comment on it. Check this out, y'all.
Girl, don't you want to take your time and get to know him? I know you're not planning on sleeping with him.
Yes, I am, and hell no, I don't want to get to know him. Girl, I got a man at home. He's just gonna be my little side piece. Somebody that I can play with when I come out of town, side piece.
Well, I guess.
Oh, let me tell you about that boy named Richard. Oh, when I first laid eyes on him, I knew he was gonna get it. And see, my cousin need to understand that Richard, he's gonna be my fun boy. He's gonna be my little side piece. Cause I can't wait to get on top of that. Cause I'm going, yes, my side piece. And them freaky neighbors, I might let them get it too. That's what DC do. But on a serious note, me and Richard, yeah, it's on. Cause I'm gonna tear that up. Oh, Richard.
All right, so this is the cousin.
Oh yeah.
The cousin's a little freaky now.
Oh yeah.
So the cousin is visiting Valerie.
Oh yeah.
And she's from out of town, lives out of town. Her boyfriend is back out of town. But she comes in town and she just cuts loose. She only comes in to get frisky.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Now you're mixing hell of a mother-in-law with some Southwood gang stuff. But anyway, so God, I just lost my train of thought. But the cousin, Gwendolyn Evans.
Uh-huh.
Is she a Louisvillian also?
She's a Louisvillian.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, what talent do we have here?
Oh yeah.
What talent? What talent? What inspired that particular?
That thing.
Yeah, that
what's so crazy is that when we was auditioning for Hell of a Mother-in-Law, I added Niecy in probably a week before I started actually casting. So it was pretty funny that she came in and she nailed it. Everybody was scared of that part.
Mm-hmm.
Was scared of that character, and she came in and just knocked it out the water.
Okay. And obviously did a real good job.
Oh yeah.
I read that Hell of a Mother-in-Law was something that began in 2019,
mm-hmm.
right? So where is it now in terms of production? I know it's on
Fire Stick,
Roku.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it on the Gem Network on that
streaming. Okay. So it is streaming now.
Oh yes.
And I thought I saw Amazon.
Yeah, it's Amazon TV too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the production is great, man.
Appreciate it.
The cameras are great.
Oh yeah.
And I know we were talking about some cameras earlier, but those cameras look really, really good.
And what's so crazy is that after the second episode, one of our cameras broke, so all the other episodes is done with one camera.
One camera.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is ultimately? You don't have to give away anything for the future, but what is ultimately Wesley? What ultimately is Wesley going to do?
Oh, Wesley is going to be back into the get back game when it comes to getting my mother-in-law in the second season.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're gonna see a lot of him getting back at her.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
And you're gonna see You're gonna see her father come in too.
Her father. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. Do we have another clip to show? Was that it? Was it on the clip? So I'm here tonight with John Mckissick, Jr. Because Daddy's a senior. Daddy's still around?
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. So this is John Mckissick Jr. He's a Louisville-based director and producer and CEO of Noir Inc. And he is the executive producer and director of Hell of a Mother-in-Law. If you haven't seen it, you want to go check it out on a lot of those streams: Roku, Amazon, and the Fire Stick, and on the Jam Network.
Jam Network.
Yeah, on the Jam Network. You can also, so where if I wanted to check out the Southwick game, is it just on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just on YouTube.
It's just on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah. You need to really check that out. So 2021 is upon us.
Yes.
What's 2021 going to hold for Hell of a Mother-in-Law? And let's just talk about Hell of a Mother-in-Law, because that's what because that's a sitcom, and it makes you want to come back and watch and say, okay, so what's the next episode is going to be about?
Well, since COVID has been going on, we had to shut down
production.
So we're going to try to bring production back probably in March, but before then we're going to shoot a short film.
Okay.
So we got a short film called Stevie's Fair that's going to be coming out. So after that, that's when we're going to jump back into season 2.
Okay.
Mother-in-Law.
Okay. Well, we got a quick commercial. We'll have a quick commercial, and after this commercial, we'll be right back, and we're going to wrap up with John Mckissick on this Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving once again to everybody. We'll be right back.
I'm Tatiana Wells. I'm the owner of Honey Tree Publishing and the author of 7 books, Sweet Pea and Sugar Tea's Country Family Adventures, a collection of African American poems, The Bridge Kids, an African Heritage Family Activity Coloring Book, and The Healing Tree. I also have my latest book that just was released in May of 2019, When Hip Hop Met Poetry, an Urban Love Story. Check me out. I'm at www.honeytreepublishingus.com. This is Tatiana, and you are watching Conscious Fever.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Carl Price. Louisville's finest, DJ Ice.
in the corporation, the government, rebel pride, and I'm loving it. So true to the covenant in the harshest conditions. Physicians still cutting it, gotta gash it through mutton it. Still licking and button it. Coat my life how I like, so you can zip it and button it. We out. R to the top, what the sun is the blackness. If you heard something different, your information's inaccurate. We beasts in the game because we monsters in practice. And they said do it big, so your boy went Galactus.
Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Starlin. My character is Tanya Lewis. My husband name is Lance. We're both cops. We're neighbors to Wesley and Valerie. Me and my husband, we're the exotic couple. You know, we get real kinky in it. So stay tuned. We want to know what you think. Leave a comment. Just enjoy the hell of a mother-in-law, and see you soon.
So John, last words. And by the way, I don't know if he's watching, but he's been up here to the studio, Des Tompkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you how did I know you?
Yeah.
You know, and it was through Des Tompkins.
Oh yeah.
And you know, he and I had a documentary production company.
Oh yeah.
About 10 years ago. I think we still got it. Des, I don't know. You did everything. I was just on paper. So, but I remember shooting one session of the documentary, just about life. And mentorship and different things like that. So, give us some parting words, man.
Some parting words, I guess.
And what? Well, let me. I started off with something else. What should we expect in 21 from Hell of a Mother-in-Law?
Yeah, Hell of a Mother-in-Law is going to be even funnier, more fast. We're going to try to upgrade the quality of the Hell of a Mother-in-Law. So just look for it looking even better. And being even better. Yeah,
and it's all about support, y'all. It's all about support. We have to support our own, and particularly support local. Everybody's talking about with the COVID, buy local, and you can actually do that. So, you know, we've got somebody we work with, and you know, they've got a movie on. He's got a movie on Amazon. So my thing is, so the more it's watched. Is that a benefit?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So y'all gotta watch that. Y'all gotta go out and watch that.
Because like I said, the more times that people hit the film industry, especially here, if we can open it up, we don't have to go to Atlanta or California. Right. Where we got all the resources here. Right. We can make a big impact here. But just a lot of us just have to work together. Right. There's a lot of us has been coming together. A lot of people haven't known, but like you got Jessica. What's Jessica's last name? I'm tripping. Can't remember her last name, but
the councilwoman.
No, she's got a cooking show here.
Oh, okay.
And, you got Rodney Cox and Party All Weekend with Frat House. We talked to them. You got Nate Spencer. Okay. He does a lot of production work around here. Okay. You have Leslie Pryor.
Okay.
I think she's working on a short film right now. So just like me, you know what I mean? Just look out for all that, because like I said, all of us getting together, we're trying to open up all these doors so we don't have to travel as far.
There was, I know the Louisville theater community lost somebody this past week, I think Karen Hunter.
I think I've heard of her.
Yeah. I did some work, After Effects work, or my company did some After Effects work for that production that was scheduled to open. It was a play that was scheduled to open in July, but when COVID came, they had to obviously postpone the production and opening it. But I know when I was doing when we were doing the promotions for it, you know, we had some of her pictures and some video of her. But apparently, you know, the theater community lost her just this last week. Yeah, not sure if it was from COVID or whatever, but you know, a loss is a loss. Anyway, where are we? Are we ready to roll out? Okay, so listen, this has been Conscious Fever. I've been Carl Price. I'm gonna still be Carl Price tomorrow. I just get, you know, I actually, you know why I stumbled over that word? Because I ate just like a piece of dark meat and some dressing, a little bit of macaroni and cheese, a little bit of sweet potatoes, and some cornbread. And my mother made just this awesome cornbread. Just real good. Famous Dave's cornbread. If y'all don't know, if y'all haven't tried it, I need to get it. It's easy to make and it's real good. And so when I looked into the camera, I was thinking about my eating when I go home.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stumbled over my words. My apology. But anyway, this has been John Mckissick here tonight, Louisville's own. I'm gonna go home and eat my Thanksgiving dinner and watch some Southwood game.
I'm going on part 2 with my food.
You're going part 2 with your food. Okay. So listen, we've got something different with the end credits tonight. They're very quick, but you know it's my man Jonathan McReynolds, and I hope nobody thinks we're violating his copyrights, but you know, I love this music. So anyway, John, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
good luck to you. It's Hell of a Mother-in-Law is the sitcom.
Yeah.
Watch it on those streaming networks that John mentioned. In addition to that, you can catch on YouTube the Southwood Gang. And it just makes you feel like you're back in Louisville when you look at the Southwood Gang,
yeah.
Especially for all of us over 50.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna say all of us over 50. Anyway, I'm Carl Price. This has been Ice. This is Ice Entertainment Television and Conscious Fever Radio. This has been the Conscious Fever Show. We will see you next week. Have a good week. NSC. I'm sorry.
Thank y'all so much for coming out.